Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally found it. Hands down, the greatest Home Alone movie ever made. And it's not even got the word home in the title.
Well, in that case, should it be Korra Home Alone?
Well, she's not home per se.
Yeah.
Traps
Okay.
made out of bending.
Korra Kingdom Alone?
Yeah, anyway, welcome to Korra Alone. The big field
Book
trip.
2, Book 4, Chapter 2, in case you
The
didn't
big
know.
Tio. We don't need to scare off the fans by making them think we're back in book 2.
The big field trip of the series, and from what I understand, a good take on what a battle like what we had at the end of the previous season will do to somebody, no matter how powerful they are.
Oh, it's Korra's PTSD episode.
Hey, it's PTSD
Yeah.
done well, unlike the hacks that...
Fun!
Yeah, imagine trying to advertise that to the kids. Hey kids, tune in for the next Korra episode. Korra's PTSD! Woo!
Maybe she can make a support group of Samus.
Start before the Nickelodeon logo.
And Lapis.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright
Go ahead,
then.
Jonah.
3, 2, 1, click.
Well, maybe it's like the initial trailers for Ni no Kuni 1. Hey kids, wanna come see an adventure about a kid who lost his mom because of his own misbehavior?
But
Doesn't
it's
that
okay.
sound like fun?
But it's
Your
okay
mom
because...
died.
Maybe that's why
You
no one in
didn't
Japan
listen.
bought the game.
Anyway, so yeah, only the Avatar, except...
Also, the intro not even consistent now. Korra doesn't have that hair anymore.
Also, Tenzin, Korra's kind of not the only one bringing balance to the world now. Like, Kuvira's giving a hand, the Airbenders are giving a hand, and yeah, the Avatar's kind of becoming obsolete, god dang it.
Ugh.
There's the home. But she's not home alone. She's alone out there.
She's
Somewhere.
she's a
If
WWE
love
jobber at the
can-
minute.
Get
know what,
it? Symbolism.
Get it? This is how broken she is right
Yeah,
now.
that okay, I'll admit that's Shyamalan levels of unsubtle, but whatever. The point is, yeah, they're clearly trying to create the equivalent of Zuko Alone for this series. And it works fine. I still prefer Zuko. I mean, Zuko is by far the best character that these two have ever created, but this one is pretty
no.
good too.
Hey, watch it! I just saved your lives!
What's where you going, you crazy?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Of course.
Hi. Come here often?
It's me!
Also, wow, you have my hair from 3 years ago. That's impressive.
Wait, of the PTSD, she has to have one about herself. And
What?
I mean the end of season 3 herself.
It's an hallucination.
It's a correlation.
True, but why of herself in the Avatar state? You know, the one where she was actually winning. Why not Zahir?
Actually, no, Teo. Did you notice that thing in her wrist? It was her when she was trapped
Yeah,
by Zahir.
exactly. But she was actually kicking his ass
Well,
in that time.
Well,
Pretty.
Tia. Actually, Tia remembers. Zahir kind of had her on the ropes because of the poison in her body at the time. And that's
After
not...
a while, but until then she was more than holding her ground.
But here's the thing, though, Tia. She kind of nearly died while in that
Later,
form.
but I'm talking about whatever. Time frame is important.
Well, yeah, that's exactly the thing. The last thing she remembers being in the Avatar state was nearly dying. Like, I mean, yeah, she kicked his butt at first, but it's not like that was the entire experience. Not only that, but I think she also feels like that's the point where she kind of lost control because she believes Zahir killed her father and all that. Again, it's also coupled with the fact that she feels that there's other people doing her job better than her, which sadly is, well, this or that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Northern Palace, because her father is finally now chief ever since Unalaq got exposed as the bad guy.
Well, and to be fair, I'd be scared of a guy who looked like Hitman 2.
True that.
I don't know, Dweebs. Zahir is a bit too chubby to be like Agent 47.
Also, yeah, Aurora Borealis.
They are in the north, Dweebs, so it's more legit.
Yeah. Why isn't her father trying to cook hamburgers?
I'm actually more concerned for something specific. Let's just say I do think it would have. I do think it would have been better if it was someone else taking care of Korra at this point in time, considering how this season ends.
Hey, Katara.
Hi, Katara.
Yeah, isn't this like the last episode she shows up in or something?
I don't recall. I think she shows up later. Basically, the poison did a lot of internal damage. One that's left on there.
Oh yeah, it would.
Yeah. It's like the wound that Frodo has from the Morgul blade that he gets near the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring. Elrond says that it's gonna stay there for eternity and leave a mark.
Stronger than ever. Yeah.
Well, mine, it didn't seem to affect. It kind of. Frodo was kind of struggling before then, anyway.
So this is Korra trying to get at least proper movement of her legs again.
I moved a toe.
It reminds
It's
me
probably
of
a lot for her, though.
True.
Rehabilitation.
It is nice to see Katara helping out.
True.
Pedro, you didn't tell me we were watching an animated adaptation of House.
Shut up, please. You have to learn something.
It's like the episode where it reminds me of that episode where one of the doctors got shot and he's trying to recuperate.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes a while, Korra.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third Yokai Watch movie also briefly touched upon this, saying that it would take 3 years for that character to walk again perfectly as before.
Yeah.
I finally get to do something after.
Off screen.
You're not going to see it, but
Yeah, I'm doing something. It counts, right? Hey,
Oh,
very nice,
Mako.
Asami.
Okay, I'll just say this, and
Okay.
after that, I promise I will save until the end of the season. I still think it would have been better if Azami was the one taking care of Korra during this period.
Admittedly, that wouldn't really make much sense since Azami's not a waterbender. I think a better thing is like it would have been better.
No, I mean just her, Jova. She could be there just as emotional support.
Well,
True,
Asami kind of has her company. The problem is that Asami kind of has her company back home in Republic City to look after.
Well, I tried.
Painted
Sorry.
panda is best panda.
Okay. I do kind of agree, though. It would have been nice to see Asami actually visually visiting to help out occasionally.
Well, that sucked.
Well, this thing takes time, honey.
That's there.
Okay, calm down. Yeah, calm down. We don't want season 1 Korra to come back. So calm
Well, I
down.
get
there.
to be fair.
For anyone
PTSD can
asking,
do that to you.
it's not just PTSD with dweebs. For personal experience of work, people who need to rehabilitate after having injuries where they cannot walk properly tend to suffer like that, even psychologically. That's also part of my job.
As someone who's kind of had a bit of a sickness where I was kind of incapacitated for a while, yeah, I'll admit, I felt a bit useless and may have laughed every now and then. It's no fun for anyone involved.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
Only one way to find out.
Well, we've already got a better season out of it, so that's already. What else?
Yeah. What I like about this is like, well, it feels realistic enough, but also remembering that it's in, a fantastical setting, Again,
Yeah.
that's when Avatar is at its best, being as realistic as it can be in a world where people can work with mystical elemental power.
Okay. Yeah, that's only a first step.
There you go. Naga is there for emotional support.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dog is.
It's important, Dweeb. Shut up.
dogs are actually used quite frequently as support
Yeah.
animals in a variety of situations.
Other personal experience, pet therapy really helps too.
Yep. Do cats ever help with pet therapy? I don't think I've ever seen
Oh,
it.
funny story about that. There was a cat in a hospital, I think in this country, that became quite the headliner because he would often go hang around
Oh.
patients who were close to
Oh.
death.
Oh.
So that was quite grim to have that cat around.
Dang.
When you say this country, Shiro, do you mean the UK as a whole?
Oh
or
no.
Wales?
Somewhere in the UK, I couldn't quite remember. So, yeah, the UK as a whole.
Yeah.
Wait, can the dogs see it too?
Did you miss me, Avatar?
It's that once again that typical trope that dogs
Sixth
for some
Sense thingy.
that dogs for some reason
Perceive danger, yeah.
Nino Kuni 1 did this as well at the beginning.
Okay, TV tropes call it officially evil detecting dog, I think.
Evil
Yeah.
detecting.
But that's a thing to remember. Nino no Kuni 1, the dog detected the portal somehow.
Yes. Yes.
Follow the dog, Korra.
Dogs for some reason have supernatural powers.
They care. Again, a cat will eat its owner after that owner dies just because it's selfish and hungry. Wait, is that why that cat was hanging around the ones near to death?
Possible.
So yeah, that's after Korra managed to move.
Here's the thing, though. Korra was
Four
able to
times,
walk, but why is she now all on her own, though? That we have yet to see.
Okay, firebending. Yeah, firebending's fine. Oh.
Oops.
Yeah, not exactly.
Compare this to how she was apparently a whiz at book 1.
Well, back then she didn't have. She wasn't up against the crazy bald guy.
Yeah.
That place is always
who
and
cares?
always will have been.
It doesn't matter who's in charge.
It's okay. We got Princess Zelda taking care of it.
Oh, I forgot about her.
I'm sure she's taking good care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been holding out Calamity Ganon for 100 years.
Frustration.
It's getting bigger.
The frustration currently is very much understandable. I just hope it doesn't stick around for, her entire character again.
Oh, thankfully it won't. Let's just say Korra's arc here is a pretty much well done thing, but it never really overstays its welcome. Well, maybe in some avenues, but not to the point where everyone pretty much said, okay, this is trash.
Like I said, it's fine in this episode.
And that's the thing. She even says that she was afraid about writing back to them because she was afraid that she'd possibly lash out.
Well, at least she wrote a letter to Azami, a personal one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice. I need to go back to where my shitty days started. I don't mean what I'm going through right now, I mean the early season. Mind you, that's not good either, but, well...
Oh,
you're not taking the dog out.
Poor Naga.
God, this really is Korra Alone.
With
Fine
a bunch
dolphin
of
fish.
birds.
And now,
Flyfish.
all right,
Oh my
cue the
god.
win- all
Yep,
right, cue the
flying
Windmaker
fish.
theme.
Oh, goody, this bit. I love this bit coming up.
Hello.
I thought I was just going to say, no, I'm the,
Hey, it's Aang!
Aang. Jesus Christ, Aang.
He's
Not much has
even-
changed then, has it?
Even at like 40, he was still doing that.
Now I'm starting to understand how he wasn't really the father of the year.
He was still a
He
kid
was
at
just
heart.
a man-child.
No, don't. Yeah, she helped topple a. Well, she also.
Subtle guys.
She also helped topple a maniacal empire. Everybody's gone surfing Avatar.
Oh,
Oh wow, that was the easiest battle we ever had.
That lady's face, though.
Rude, but
oh, that was embarrassing.
And depressing.
Yeah.
So, just as Korra's about to go back to Republic City.
oh,
Never mind.
mind. She probably could have kept an eye on the foggy weather.
And she turned around because of her PTSD at the last
Okay, I'm
moment.
1505.
Right. Yeah, she turned away because fuck this shit.
And like Zuko, she also tosses her bearings into the water.
Okay.
And now,
3, 2, 1, click.
and now, for the sake of the show's budget, she will be making.
Important haircut. Yeah.
Because the show couldn't afford it. I mean, for a character.
That too. Okay, I'll give him this. It was smart of them to actually work that into the story, though.
Oh, she's coming back to the portal.
Mm-hmm. Try and find some harmonic,
I wonder why no one's ever tried to water this tree yet.
Harmonic convergence doesn't happen for like another few thousand years.
Meditation in general. Oh, hello. What are you?
Oh, that's adorable.
Korra's meditating on why the ones.
They can speak.
Yeah. We've already established
it. I mean, lesser spirits. The higher ones, okay, but even the minor ones can speak.
We established that in book 2, yeah.
Korra's meditating on why no one's watered that tree yet. It's almost serious. It's almost as dry as that tree in Return of the King. Well, Rava is a bit weakened. It had literally had all the other avatars whacked the shit out of it.
Yeah. And she was destroyed and reborn in a matter of minutes anyway, so...
That probably takes a lot out of people.
Well, it's called Korra Alone, so...
Damn.
Needn't.
Couldn't be happy.
It's over, Korra. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my... Oh, I can't do this.
Oh.
Even the desert.
I don't know what's going to kill me more.
Hello.
The sand in my eyes, the sand in my throat, or the boredom of the desert.
Of course,
Sorry!
Mirage.
Hallucination out in the desert. You are still Mother Nature's biatch.
Miss me?
You will harm
notice my
me.
directing.
You know, evil hallucination me, we really need to stop meeting like this.
Not
Tell
just
me
that,
about
though.
it.
You're... Like, a lot of times she just stares, like one of those cheap, what's it called, Blumhouse production movies.
Well, but don't you see, Theo, that's what I'm about to
Oh.
say. It looks scary.
And basically, that's how she ended up
To
here.
the fighting club.
The following contest is for the World Championship.
So what you're telling me is that I need to beat the crap out of everybody here. Okay.
Oh,
But at least we didn't went with the line, "A woman fight in the ring."
Well, I mean, she's
I
going up.
thought-
I mean, she's going up against another female,
This
so that
world-
would be
yeah.
kind of odd.
Not to mention, Teo, this world doesn't really have that kind of
Problem.
Let's not forget.
Well,
Let's not forget. Like
This
over
is like a
70 years
cancel
ago.
angle. I would have expected potentially something like this, like segregations.
Well, let's not forget. Back in the original series, the champion of Earth Rumble 6 was a little blind girl.
Throw that.
and this is how we ended up to where we are.
Oh,
now.
jeez.
But where is it leading her? A swamp.
So she could.
Ah.
Don't worry, Shrek will help her out of
I
this.
wonder.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Where?
And then suddenly Shrek comes out.
And
there's
look
music.
who it is. It turns out the dog,
No,
Dog
thank you.
me.
Was a spirit.
not just any spirit, the spirit from earlier.
Doctor Who?
Okay.
No.
Why would a doctor be in a swamp?
Well, why wouldn't he be in the swamp? He's been everywhere else.
Whoa.
Epic
Slow-mo.
slow-mo.
In 60 frames.
Tickle her. I mean, that would work.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently you are real.
Not real, am I?
Maybe maybe
Hey,
she's,
that's cheating!
maybe that's one of the Avatar's powers. Hallucinations are real.
Hallucination
Korra.
bending.
Yes, why not?
Also corner shear.
If that's the case, it's a good job this is only really affecting her at the minute. If it spread to everyone else, the world would be fucked.
Yeah, could you imagine?
The hallucination even moves like one of those ghost girls in the Blue Mouth production movies.
Yes, Major?
She, well, from the outside, it would look like she's fighting an invisible person.
Yeah.
Like when Nate's sitting talking to himself in the
Chains. Wasn't there a character in Hunter x Hunter that
Oh.
used chains for an attack?
Killua. Yes.
Oh no, I didn't think this plan through. I'm gonna die too.
Thumbs, and then she does a thumbs up. Before
Although it looks
There
like
is
metal.
only one Korra.
well, actually, I was referencing Terminator 2, but that works too.
There could be only one. Oh, and Korra
And
died.
Korra's dead.
Well,
I'm
that's
more
the
for
end of the
Sonic
show.
references, okay?
Oh. Oh, she's alive.
But in the hole.
Well, guys, we're only at episode
did
2.
Did Yoda find her?
Somewhat.
Oh, look who it is.
Yes,
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Someone told me they find Shrek. I find Shrek here.
He moved out already.
Didn't he move
Wait,
back
is
there
this-
though?
Hmm.
Yay!
Oh.
Previous life.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me neither.
You know, bit of trivia here. Remember how the first time we ever saw Toph, it was as a hallucination in the swamp? Well, here she is now physically in the
She's still-
swamp.
She still calls him her twinkle toes.
Yeah.
So yeah, folks, Toph Fei Fong has entered the server, and she's just as awesome now as she was back then.
I thought we were gonna meet her the last series because of the whole Earth Kingdom thing. I've been
No, no,
waiting
no.
for this.
No, sure. That was Zuko's show last season.
Yeah.
This time, though, Toph's back, and oh boy, well, you'll see. Tune in for the next episode, folks, but needless to say, fans kind of cheered when, wow, it's flipping Toph.
Yay!
Yeah. See you, everybody.
See you for the
you.
coronation.
See you later.